Toronto has an incredible future based on the facts we learn by searching in the internet. There are many examples to convince you in the great future Toronto has, but we will only mention green areas, population, GDP, education, and city growth. Starting from the population topic, nowadays the 49% of the population is from different cities. It has a big diversity due to the Asian, Arab, Latin American people living in Toronto and many other races. We think that in the future, more than the 60% of the population will be from different cities because of the popularity of Toronto, Ontario, and because of all the opportunities of living it brings to you. Another important issue is the pollution around the world. Us as a population can help our planet to be less polluted because we are the ones polluting it. But what we can do to change our actually pollution situation? An easy solution can be planting more trees. Green areas in big cities are not common, but it isn't a problem in Toronto. We predict that in the future there will be more green areas because of the worries about pollution. Maybe the government will focus on that.
Toronto's gross domestic product growth is significantly over the national average. The Toronto region GDP has grown by an average of 2.4% annually since 2009, compared to a national rate of 1.8%. In 2017, the Toronto region's GDP grew by approximately 3.3%. The GDP of Toronto has the opportunity to increase in the next years because it has a great industry that exports products like cars, trucks, and computers to different parts of the world. For example, to Mexico, United States, China, and Japan. This action increases directly the economy. The government in Toronto is very responsible and thoughtful. The leaders of this city invest its money to improve the city more and more day by day. For these reasons, we think that in 100 years, Toronto will rise to the fourth position in GDP worldwide instead of being the 10th place.
The most popular city in Canada is Toronto. In a few years, this city will be one of the largest cities in North America because of the population increasing. Since many people from other places go live there to look for new opportunities, they will have to do something to expand the city for everyone. The city of Toronto is one of the most recognized cities worldwide for its education programs. Canada spends approximately 7% of its GDP on education. If they continue to improve their education and their ways of teaching, in a few years this city could have a better education than North Korea.